Hello everyone, welcome to the Wealth Education Investment. Today in this video, I'm going to share the tutorial on how to compile PSP22 contract. So this would be my first smart contract, and I would like to appreciate Astar Network who provide the tutorial. And this is a little bit technical, so if you don't want, you can skip this video. So before you do that, you need some basics of Rust programming. I would introduce this book, the Rust programming. They have different translations. If you speak Chinese, Mandarin, or Zhongwen or some other language, you can find that. This book is really good. So yesterday I spent almost whole day and I read till chapter 5. It's a little bit slow, but yeah, but I probably can do a little bit faster. I made the GitHub. It's public. All of you can download and check all the code I explored, and it's working, and you can reuse that. I will keep this one updated while I'm learning the Rust. So all of you, hopefully it's helpful for some of you, and including like how to install the Rust and how to install the Ink smart contract. And before you do that, you first need to set up the Ink environment. And so the Ink is the smart contract in Polkadot. It's written in Rust. That's why you need a little bit Rust. So this Ink or WASM, West Smart Contract, they are used in the Astar ecosystem. So I'm going to go over that. So for this one, you need to set up the environment. If you are using the Mac, like what I did, you may need to install the cargo, the Rust, and this is a command. You can just copy paste those commands and install them. You may also need to use this one to install the WASM, and also need to install some package. And so I use the brew install, the binary package, and then use a cargo to install those dependencies, and finally have the cargo contract. Looks like it's easy, but it's not that easy. It's time consuming. I do post my like notebook, so here I try to install that, but there are some errors. So I fix that. I use the brew install OpenSSL. And for the smart contract part, you first need to get the smart contract. So after you set up the environment, you need to go to the smart contract, and the one we are going to try is a PSP22. So the PSP22 asset is similar like ERC20 in Ethereum. So you could consider this is like a token, a fungible token. You can create on the parachain. They are going to compile to the WASM, and so all of you can use in different platform. You can create that PSP22 contract. This will be my first one, and to be honest, I'm surprised it's so easy. Actually, just use Openbrush. They have the contract, the smart contract for you. You just need to change the extension. Basically, like on the left side, you can see that those kind of extensions, and the code itself is written in Rust. So you need a little bit like a Rust background. Just check that book, and those are just the implementation of that function, and this new function. You can just add some more extension, and it will automatically update the code for you. So some of them is easy to understand. For example, those possible is like whether you can pause all tokens, the capped, whether you have the supply cap for your token. So it's just like a few clicks, and then you get the smart contract. You can change the name to any name you want. By default, you can you use contract, and I can change it to Web3. But there's actually a small bug in the website. This the implement transfer, this should be updated as well, I think. But anyhow, like just use the default one should work. They are going to have the knife.is, the Rust, and also the and also the file, the IS file, the 2ml file you can download and then use this command to run. But you may see some error, like this is just a little bit time consuming to fix those errors. So I do fix that, use the command I posted already. So after that, I successfully compiled the contract, the smart contract, and I generate the file. The next step is how to deploy that. So if you are interested, I'm going to make another video. And again, this is my GitHub. You can actually get all the tutorial and also the notes that like I took. So I guess this would be helpful. Those kind of a small error took me a while actually to figure out how to fix them, but ultimately, like now I fix everything, and you can see the file. I already generated the contract, the WSM, and the JSON file, all the files. The next step is to deploy that, and I'm going to keep learning from today, and hopefully very soon you will see my tutorial on how to deploy that, and we'll have our like assets, right? Just like ERC20 assets on Polkadot. So it will be fun. I can mint the assets, and then like all of you can get some of the tokens. Okay, so this is all for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.